Hello, hello, everyone. What is up? Thank you all for joining us today. Ballard, Clovershroom, Robert. Hoping for something special today. Oh, they're all special. Shouts to Lumbo. That guy played Titan in Dark Presence. Count Pumper and Kenny. And shouts to Dan Eckville. He's one of our lifetime members. Milestar A-Train. What is up? Hater Shack, Outrunner, Twitch, King. He's right there. Tracy, Casey Spoon, Pancreas, and WDB James, Undead, Ex Mortis, Lord BBH, Bad News to Cruz. What is up? Mama Waffles in the stream chat.
Hi, Mom.
Todd. What is up? Galloping Mom is in the stream chat. That's my mom, everybody. Say hello.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Mother. Big Bang and Smitty. The Dubs Club. Everybody's here. Orlando and Hoosier Men. Hammond stopping by on Saturday. Looking forward to it. Mini Beach, what is up?
Outrunner and Mini Beach with the resubs. Thank you very much, guys. For Mini Beach.
47 months for Mini Beach. Thank you, man. Jose, next Monday. Looking forward to it, man. Stephen Lucas. One of your former Gamers of the Year. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Would you want to avert the camera for a second?
Absolutely. Give me 1 second here. Gotta do a quick little fix on the game. Nothing too crazy. Doc will handle it in a jiffy. Ooh, Dan, coming by the arcade. Lifetime member, Dan Arcavelli. Thank you. Who tarp? No, it's a fine tarp. It's a fine tarp. Just the the road to the arcade from the office is a little tumultuous? What's the word? It's rough. Yes, Doc is the mystery this week. Thank you. Tumultuous. Yeah, there we go. I got it. Words are hard. Hooked on phonics did not work for me. be back very shortly, guys. Was Don Quixote a TV show? Don Quixote was. It might be a little too old school for me. I think the doctor is wrapping it up here. Alrighty.
We are back. We are back. Just one of those last-minute adjustments. But we're good now. We're good now. Jolt, what is up? Never ends. Star Castle, Stupendous Man. Prestige and Roger. High Score Arcade, what is up, man? The 40-year-old gamer. The Monday Mystery is coming up. Jet Cogs and Fergberg. Thank you for being here. King asking, how do you top Super Don Quixote? It's how do you top R360? Red Eyes, what is up? Bad news to Cruz. We're looking forward to having you back out, man. Are you ready?
Are you ready for the Monday Mystery Game?
Hey everybody, this is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is Monday, June 9, 2025, and we are here with yet another Monday Mystery Game. This time, game number 1042 going on the arcade floor last Monday. Number 1041, it was none other than Super Don Quixote, released from Universal back in 1984. Great Laserdisc game. Again, huge thanks to Matt Owensby for putting out that Dexter hardware. Of course, ours has a working Laserdisc player in it with the original Laserdisc, but you know, those don't last if you're running them 15 hours a day, 20 hours a day. Surprised that so many people were aware of it and fans of it. Very outrageously rare game, and happy to have it here. Such a huge fan of Laserdisc games. Game number 1000 being a Laserdisc game, being Road Blaster, so you know, we're creeping up towards the Vault series. It's rumored to be starting on August 11th, right around our anniversary time, right after T20. So you know, up until then, what are we got? 10, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 9 more games or whatever. 8 more games. There's going to be, I think we're going to try to put the pedal down and put out some heavy hitters. We'll see. You know, sometimes there's like, oh, let's do this. And things don't always work the way as planned. But, you know, sometimes they do. I think we've got some good ones coming up before the start of the Vault Series. Vault Series not going to change the Monday stream. We'll still be here. But how long that game stays on the arcade floor will be only until the next game comes out, or just until we decide to do another one. Maybe it'll be a week, the full week. Maybe it'll be, sometimes maybe you get 2 in 1 week. Who knows? Who knows? It's going to be interesting. But we can only do so much. There's only so much space, and the arcade is outrageously tight right now up until we get to that next expansion. We've got, last Thursday, we had the Talent GGA Jeremiah streaming. He was streaming, I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was Alien Syndrome, was it? Beirut, that is correct. How could I forget? Great Contra. Sega's take on Contra, basically. Outrageously rare. Jeremiah did pretty good. Going from not even being on the card, jumping way up there. And he'll be back this Thursday. Streaming something. Who knows? Who knows? We'll find something good for him to stream. Last week, huge shout-outs to Jimbo Slice, who is on his European vacation. Is that where he's at? Where is he at? Do we have World Warrior James White on the map flying all over the place, going to different arcades? Egypt? Antarctica? I don't, he's out there. That guy, let's all just agree, that guy's out there. Hopefully he's having a great time. Missed here at the arcade, not even in the stream chat. Who knows what trouble that guy's getting into? Of course, probably playing some Baloo Baloo no Densetsu at all the other arcades he's ever been to. We'll see. We'll see. We've got, again, huge thanks to the Kaiju Days guys who did the pop-up this weekend. Thank you, everybody that came out, all the Godzilla fans traveling in, and we're a part of that. Great to see some of the artists and get to talk to everybody. Damien from the House of Monsters, the former House of Monsters, was here. Awesome to catch up with him. Always so many things going on. This week, the events are lining up. We've got, I believe, at the LaGrange Library. Is that tomorrow? 2 library events tomorrow. In the LaGrange Library, the legend of the industry, creator of Q*bert, Jeff Lee, will be out at the LaGrange Library with a meet and greet at 3:45. And then I will be making a speaking appearance at the Hinsdale Library at 7 p.m. from 7 to 8, talking about how all this stuff happened. And we took the Q*bert Cabaret, the one of one, The outrageously rare, one-of-a-kind Cubert Cabaret, official from Gottlieb, out at the Hinsdale Library right now. Lord BBH, yes, get your speaking of emotes ready, because I will be out speaking somewhere. The Hinsdale Library. Speaking of speaking, the Hinsdale Library tomorrow from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. I might run long with it. Who knows? Who knows? T20 is creeping up. August 8th, 9th, and 10th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tickets are now live on the Galloping Ghost reproduction page. Buying in for T20, pre-registering, you're good all weekend at the arcade. By then, it'll be 1,050 games. It will be. I know that because that's going to be the number, 1,050. It's pretty good. Yeah, largest arcade of all time in history. Largest arcade. You can easily say largest arcade in the world. That's the easiest, quickest way to say it, I guess. That number always going up, though, week by week. Just like many of the scores here. Speaking of scores, why don't we summon forth the greatest Mortal Kombat 9 smoke player of all time? It's GGA, Tommy Waffles. And we can ask him, Tom, how are the scores?
Testing. I'm going to need some notes for this one. Got some new names.
Looks like a lot of scores.
Yeah, we have a few. Vossworthy.
Are they Vossworthy?
We got some Vossworthy ones in here. What's up? Low? I'll turn it up. I'm just a low talker. How's that, stream? Hello. I'll just use docs. And we'll get a new mic. That's good. Speaking of scores, we're going to start off with former Game of the Year, second two-time Game of the Year. We got Andrew Iwasco coming at you guys with a couple of shmups. Not necessarily in the Andrew wheelhouse. Vertical shmups at that. We've got Sand Scorpion and Explosive Breaker. Think might be sparking some interest from the likes of Jamie Tibbetts. We've seen a couple of those shmup guys coming out lately, so maybe see some back and forth in the upcoming weeks. But getting the ball rolling on those games. Haven't seen too much action on them, so always good to see. Next up, we have got, who we got? We have a year member, Brian Weisberg, coming at you guys with a Star Wars The Arcade score. Taking that from Pete Gores, I believe. That is the single-player X-Wing track. Not quite the 1cc, but we're getting there. That is a world record. Very, very good stuff to Brian. One of the guys that kind of likes those. It's not a very weird or obscure game, but not your run-of-the-mill controller scheme. I don't know. He likes, the Star Wars, the trackball games, kind of like Pete Gores, like the Sega Sonic, that type of stuff. So good stuff from Brian. Thank you very much, sir. Tony DeRose, lifetime member Tony DeRose, coming at you guys with a New Zealand story score, holding a house high here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade and at the Headless Horseman, I believe. She did not. Jamie Tibbetts had that. Taking that from Tibbetts. All right. Very, very good stuff to Tony. We know when Tony puts his mind to something. That game is actually insane. It is a giant knowledge check. Watching the VOD from Tony, and and he was explaining it to me, is like there's a part in the game, I think it's a level 1 boss, where the boss is like a whale, and he's shooting at it, he can't kill it. He's like, what's going on? And then he's like, all right, let me try getting eaten by it kind of counterintuitive, but you have to get eaten. Like, I don't want to, I'll let you guys figure out the left. Well, that's just how you play it, right? But I'll let you guys figure that out on your own. But it's crazy, the knowledge check, all the little secrets in that game. So we'll see what Tony does with that. Expect some big things from Mr. DeRose. Next up, we got some new blood in here. This is one of the cool. This guy doesn't need a gamer tag when he signs up for Xbox Live or PSN. Titus Herring, first name Titus. I think that's like a Space Marine from Warhammer. Coming at you guys with a new score in Initial D. That is the Akina Downhill. I believe we are tracking the day version of that. Get a new world record. Again, kind of just like not even inches. He is just like scraping the time off of that. I believe maybe a couple hundredths of a second away from the second place, but he got it. Very, very good stuff to Titus. Always fun seeing guys playing that game. They're really min-maxing and kind of getting to the edge of perfecting that run right there. So good stuff from him. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just talking. We got former Game of the Year, first two-time Game of the Year, Pete Hahn, coming at you guys with a score in Blade Master. Now, this is a 1cc. Very, very good stuff to Pete. We know when Pete comes on out here, he's got his eyes on the prize, and no surprise. No surprise from Pete there. Always good to see you, man. Next up, we've got Mr. Matt Walters. Now, this is a shout-out to the score that was kind of sitting in limbo during last week's score segment. It is a house high in Mr. Dew's Wild Ride, 97,502. Very, very good stuff to Mr. Walters. Another former Game of the Year, another lifetime member. And I believe the first lifetime member. Ooh, a little fun fact for you. Put that in the memory banks for the next time we do a little quiz before we start the stream, which will happen in a few years. So, and last but not least, we've got Mr. Brandon Travis. I think you know him better here as King Can Blackman, coming at you guys with a score in Parodius and Super Don Quixote. That is a 1cc. Very, very good stuff to King Cam. I believe that's a world record, too, on the original hardware. I know he's been practicing it up at home, and expect, again, kind of just like he's now trying to min-max that score. It's like finding out, should I die here on this screen or this segment to get more points? What's more lucrative? So we'll see what he comes up with, and I believe that's going to do it.
All right. Tom, how was the weekend?
Weekend was pretty chill. It's kind of par for the course for this time of the year, but we had some of the kaiju crowd coming on through, and shout outs to the gentlemen working up front, Josh, David, Gene, Ray, Matt. Really appreciate it, and really nothing too crazy going on. I can't think of anything.
All right. I think it's kind of the calm before the storm coming up. There's a lot. TV filmings and appearances. Dark.
That might be better.
Company-wide expansions.
Testing.
There's a lot.
That looks a little better.
Is that one working?
This one's good. I think might have been something else.
A knob? Was it a knob?
It might have been the wrong knob. I think we're good.
All right. Are they ready for this? Are they going to guess it?
I've already gotten it, but that's not news for the Monday segment, so I don't know.
I like how we're already at the notes segment of it, and you're like, wait, what is this game?
I mean, that's usually how it is. I got my head in the sand doing other things, and it's I don't know. It's fun. I like to spice it up that way. I like to guess with the crowd.
I don't think they're guessing this one.
I don't think so either. Snow Bros, good guess. Good guess on Snow Bros.
What number?
But we have it.
We have that.
10:42. This is 10:42.
There's it's a lot of games. I don't know what else. How many times can you say it? It's a lot of games. Let's just do it. Let's get it out there and see if anybody has any idea what this is. Your Monday mystery game. Your Monday mystery game number 1042 is none other than Genpai Tomaden. Released from Namco back in 1986. You know what? This one, highly collectible. You know, this one, outrageously rare. This was on TurboGrafx X16, known as Samurai Ghost, I believe, if I'm recalling from the cover at Babbage's back in 1994. Outrageously rare. Joel Tomas, you know, I love it. I just saw him in the stream chat. I love it when Joel, phenomenal collector, and he had this at Combo Breaker, and came over to me and he's like, "Here's one you don't have," and it's like, "Oh, don't we?" Great game, outrageously rare. Joel, very awesome of you to bring this out to everybody at Combo Breaker. And you're literally the reason that we put this on the floor today. Because you're like, oh, it's in some arcades in Japan still. And it's like, that is awesome. I was unaware of that. So we figured we should probably have it here. Love this marquee art. It is. On KLOV, there's only 2 people that have it listed. One is Showtime. Showtime, arguably one of the best collectors of all, board collectors of all time. The other, Guru, another outrageously, he's a super collector. They've both been super good to us, and probably board-wise, those guys have some deep stuff. Both of those guys have it. They're the only 2 people with it listed. Very unique game. The gameplay changes from kind of a pulled-out action side scroller to a very close-up hack and slash. Big Bang saying it's going to be funny to watch people try to play it. Who's going to get the inaugural play? All right. How are you? Is this your first time here at the arcade?
I went there before. I went there like 6 times.
Very awesome. Let's see how you do on Genpai Tomaden. That title screen, for me, so iconic. So it starts out, pulled out view, almost like a Ninja Spirit. You can collect the scrolls. This game is tough. It is no joke difficult. 1 life, 5 candles. Some of these guys, those skeletons with the long spears. Oh no! It is quick. It is quick. You did great. You did great. Let's hook him up. Where'd Josh go? Don't go far. We're going to get you a shirt. Who's stepping up next? King stepping up. Pretty good. We got to get him a shirt. King.
Hello, hello, hello. So, what do we have here?
Genpai Tomaden.
I've seen video of this game before, but here's something interesting. I've never actually played it.
You're a fan of Namco games, too.
I know, and again, I'm Namco researching every single day of the week, but I've seen video of this, though. But again, this is a challenge, because I've never played it, so I've seen it.
It is tough. It is a hard game. Let's see how he does. Jake, thank you, man. This game definitely the out-of-the-box score will tell some stuff. You know, we had a Namco player here yesterday, and she was a Namco expert. She knew she was looking for Mr. Driller G, but she had all the lore of how it ties into Dig Dug and all the Bosconian and how all of the Namco games weave in and out of each other. It's that quick, man. It is brutal. What do you say to that? It's just kind of like...
It really, and it speaks for itself, too. No, that was, I was looking at the score for a split second to see, what score I got, and I don't even know what I got for a score. But visually, it looks really good. But, yeah, scoring-wise, I have no idea what's going on.
It's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting. All right. Who's stepping up next? Rehab. Stepping up. Have you heard of Genpai Tomaden?
Never heard of it.
Okay. So then it goes to reason you haven't played it and aren't just like an absolute ace at this game.
If I am, that is surprising to me.
All right. Take every enemy as a serious deal. Don't rush it as much as you would think. You're going to run into stuff, and you only have so much health. You don't want to slack either, though. You want to make your forward progress. And you can gain information right there. There's these giant land pillars. I don't think you can destroy them, but they will hurt you. So, good luck. Good luck. Getting that scroll. He has a few slashes now. Uh-oh. Letting those big things go by, which is good. That's what you want to do. He's charged up. those spider webs spawning 3 enemies. Very good. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. You can try to cut that web down so those things stop spawning. Oh no, there's a bunch now. Cuts them all. He's doing pretty good. It's you have 5 candles when you start, and the candles go down. You can destroy that thing, but not. Oh, okay, he made it. Now get ready for a gameplay change. Huge sprite here. The clouds don't hurt you. You do have an overhead slash. This is a little bit like Gladiator, Taito game. The control of this almost feels like Ernest Evans. Maybe Super Castlevania 4, where your whip, when it's out, can basically do damage. But that overhead swing, oh, it's one of those giant Home Depot skeletons. He just kind of falls apart, though. Oh, that was not a net. He didn't need to take that hit. But he gets health back. Now let's change up the view again to an overhead 3/4 view. And also, let's not explain anything else of what's going on. Look, a box. There's something in it. Gets that. Down to 1 candle left. He's got to take it slow. One of those fish with the lanterns on their head. Oh. That's a score. Getting 7,000. What'd you think?
It's very unique. The game changes are interesting. I like it.
All right. Well, you have the top score so far. We'll see. A-Train stepping up. What is up, man? Good to see. Have you played Genpai Tomaden?
No, I haven't heard of it, but it looks fun.
All right. Well, let's see how you do. He's in town with a few days to kill. GGA Jeremiah getting what I'm talking about. Oh, no. When they start dropping the giant iron bells, you know they want you to get moving. He's cutting that spider web. It is tough. So you'll notice that scroll in the sky. That's it. That is it. They don't.
Later.
All right. Who's stepping up next? You stepping up? He's running up. Genpai Tomaden. Up. Is that starting? Let me check that real quick. Let me get in there 1 second. Let me make one quick correction. There we go. Good to go. This game, brutally hard. He just cutting his way through. Getting him on the way down. Oh, did he make it? He made it. Still going to the close-up. They don't make it easy. It is a tough game. You have an overhead slash. Gets his way, steamrolls the giant skeleton, just smashes his way past him. Getting to the overhead level. This could be the best out of the box score that we've seen. He's definitely got further than we've seen anybody get. I think that's the top score, best out of the box score that we've seen. Very impressive. Very well done. Let's give him a shirt. Give him a shirt. Here, we got this ghost coin for you too. Thank you for coming out. Thank you. Who's stepping up next? King heading back. What? Andrew. Former Gamer of the Year. Andrew, you've played many a game.
Yes, I have, but not this one.
Have you ever heard of Genpai Tomadan?
No, I have not.
All right, well, let's see. That last one, not highest score, but furthest distance. Let me see here. We've been having some issue with that. There we go. I'll have to come up with a permanent fix on that. Huge shout out to Jacob. Jacob, our newest member of the Galloping Ghost team. Jacob helping me do the vinyl work on the cabinet. So you see up there, there's a guy in a boat. There's a power up there. You've got also oh, no. That's it. One life. They steam. Wow. A tough run.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough game. I don't know what to say. I didn't know much of what's going on. I don't know, you're swinging away, but yeah. I'll give it another go.
All right. Who's stepping up next? King is stepping back up. I had to check. I wanted to see if you could get up going to the left out of the box. I didn't get too many plays on this yet. See, everybody's swinging. They're not holding on to those long-range shots. There he goes, using the spider web. Pushing past 3.5 candles. Oh, a little bit of startup time. Oh, come on now. There's a ducking poke attack. You're down 1, if you will. But the startup frames, you probably have a full 20 frames of startup frames there. The skeleton bones can hurt you. Big Bang saying this sword always has active frames too. This game, very unique. I like the animation of those little, whatever they are. Got a lantern fish there, type creature. He's on the run. 1 1/4 candles left. Putting the dodge on everything. Furthest progress we've seen. Oh, that one. I think this will be interesting because it is King just put it right. It's a tricky game. Andrew stepping back up. Andrew, what is up? Your Monday mystery game is none other than Genpai Tomaden. Outrageously rare. Super Collector Showtime has it. Super Collector Guru has it. Joel Tomas was very generous in bringing this to Combo Breaker. Sharing it with everybody at the fighting game community. You have an overhead swing. If you hold up and swing, there it is. Two-hand push-pull. Like a real samurai, but you have to stop to do it. Oh, going for the poke. The Home Depot skeleton. The 12-foot Home Depot skeleton on the rampage. He's going through the gate to the overhead. The overworld. He's just running and cutting. He opens the box. Oh, no.
Still not figuring out half of this game. I mean, I like that overhead scene. I mean, the close-up one. That was some good one.
Very gladiator-like.
Yes, it was. Overall, it's a very very difficult game, as far as I can tell.
Brutally tough.
Indeed, it is, especially for a Namco game. I like most of Namco's stuff. This one's much different than most of their other titles.
Very unique.
Indeed, it's a rarity. Like even watching this, that's cool.
Maybe you'll be once seeing it. Who knows? Who knows? Who's stepping back up next? A-Train back at it. Missing that first scroll. Oh, my goodness. He's A-Train's right back in it. It is brutally difficult game. Alex saying there's a PCB on eBay right now. Only about $3,000 for it. Just for the board. Outrageously rare. Getting that scroll, you get maybe 2 swipes of your sword with the ranged attack, which is pretty good for taking out those skeletons with the long spear. Oh, there's a lot of enemies chasing him right now. Using those invincible frames. Elwood, what is up, man? Hope you are doing well. If you stop running and hit up while you swing, you do the overhead attack, which is pretty good. You've got some long range, and that helps with dealing with those long startup times on the swipe. Home Depot skeleton. He doesn't want to be put away for the year. He wants to be a Christmas decoration. I love how the bones, after you've defeated him, still can hurt you. You got to go up and to the right. There it is. Oh.
It's still pretty fun, though. I like it. Definitely be on it later.
All right. Who's stepping up next? King stepping back up. We are in a scramble to get this ready. Brandon Diaz, lead artist down at Galloping Ghost Productions, doing the artwork for this marquee. Turned out phenomenal. Absolutely love this artwork. So cutting down those spider webs, you can then jump This game has its secrets. It will be interesting to see who can figure them out. Smart, getting rid of those enemies. They get you so you see where you have to go. And they want you to not do that last swing. This game, if you're playing it, in a Japanese arcade somewhere or here. About the only place you're going to be playing this. No other arcade in the U.S. with it. But that's true of hundreds of the games here. King, furthest we've seen anybody get so far, back up to full health. Oh, come on. Send out the Tigers. Send out more things for him to deal with. Make sure there's arrows. Throw some arrows at him. Send out some more Tigers. Oh, my goodness. Furthest we've seen. A volley of arrows. I think it was the kitchen sink that actually knocked him out. King stepping back up again. I don't know if they're finding that better sword yet. It is a train asking about the cabinet. So this is in a Williams Moon Patrol cabinet. We had gotten this donated to the arcade. It was being converted to a golden axe. And super generous. Oh, King might have seen some tech there. Oh, there's the sword, but he couldn't clear it. So I don't know. Maybe next playthrough he'll figure out how to get that sword. I don't know. Those chunks of rock that are dropping on you, you can actually get on top of them and use them to get items that are higher up in the screen. They're showing you on the map where you're at. Williams did when Williams licensed Moon Patrol from IREM. They did put it in its own dedicated cabinet, and when they released it here in the U.S. So this was originally a Moon Patrol cabinet. The artwork, little beat up on this cabinet, so we vinyled over it. So it's protected underneath, should it ever need to be converted back to a Moon Patrol. King going back up. I think he's got some King tech now. We'll see if he utilizes it. Getting that first scroll. He's glowing. See, he's just swinging away, wasting those shots. You don't want to do that, because you only got so many of those shots. You can pick up health. He's up on top. All right, he figured out how to grab that scroll. Well, you can't get hit by the bottom of that giant rock. The top of it's fine to stand on.
Mini Beach is in here to tell me to leave, so nothing can stop me now. He would have probably said, "Stop playing. We have to go to dinner." And I was like, "No, I want to figure out where the thing is."
There's that boat in the sky. He's up top. Oh, misses the scroll. See, I think it's understanding that you're going to die a lot in this. As long as you understand that, don't get frustrated with it. Learn the game. It's about learning. They're throwing you out with a bunch of things going on at once. Then they're changing the gameplay so quickly. Namco wanting a lot from their players back in 1986. So you're glowing. So you have a charge, like not a charge shot, but when you swing, you are sending a slash out there that does long range damage. So get the scroll. Now you have that charge, that slash shot again. Oh, dropping the bell. Swinging at nothing there. But you can jump off the spider's webs. But now they're gone. He's climbing up, climbing up. He gets it. Lands on top. The safer way. The boatsman. No! He wanted that boat. Big bang. That boatsman can take you places. Climbing up onto the boat. Stay with him. Where will this ferry be headed? They need you to turn around. They need the boat to turn around. But to do that, no. You got to get it going the other way first. Oh, no. Hater Shack saying the main character made an appearance in Namco X Capcom for the PlayStation 2. For the PS2? Namco Cross Capcom was PS2? There he goes, but now jump up there. Oh, no, no, no. He was turned around that time. Seems like it's how far you are progressing for him to turn around. A-Train wanting the talent. Oh, we cut him. Wanting the talent to play Gunsmoke. We'll see. Again, don't forget, Jeff Lee will be appearing in LaGrange tomorrow at 3:45 for a Cubert event at the LaGrange Library. And then I will be at the Hinsdale Library at 7 p.m. No, you can jump on that piece of ground that's going up and down. You can stand on the piece of ground that goes up and down. And wait for the ferry to come back your way, and he'll take you somewhere. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going to wrap it up on that. Hope everybody enjoyed Genpai Tomaden, released from Namco back in 1986. Outrageously rare. We will be back on Thursday with the talent, GGA Jeremiah. Again, don't forget the LaGrange Library, 3:45 tomorrow for Jeff Lee, and 7 p.m. in the Hinsdale Library to come hang out with myself. We're going to send everybody over to Ardinos. Don't think we've rated him before. Tell him we say hello. Tell him what you've seen here. Find out for us if he's been to the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Until next time, thanks everybody. This is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We hope to see you around the arcade soon. Thanks a lot, everybody. Zeph, Piro, Kenny, A-Train, he's right there. King, he's right there. Orlando, we'll see you all next time. Orlando, thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.